Hey everyone, it's Lauren from I Am That Lady. I wanted to do an episode on cooking with the free and cheap, but do a video series. Black beans are such a staple in our house. They're cheap, they're hearty, protein, they're filling. So if you need to have a substitute for meat because you have a tight grocery budget, you can usually pick up a thing of black beans for, 60, 70 cents. Instead of $4 or $5 for meat. So I'm doing a recipe right now. It's called Black Beans and Rice. It's from the Dinosaur Barbecue Cookbook, which is our favorite cookbook in this house. And I'll have a link to this post on my website. If you want to buy this, you can get it on Amazon for really cheap. And as you can tell, see how dirty our page is? It's because we cook it a lot. Because it's a really good, cheap, this meal, I think, will cost me $4 for the whole family. So right now I have my kids are all here, so you're going to just see me in my normal cooking, dealing with kids type of thing here. So see here I have some I have a green pepper and an onion sauteing in my pan. Now I by no means am an expert cook. My husband is actually a better cook than I am, but I can make do and cook up a mean black beans and rice. So I don't really like black beans and rice. This is the only recipe that I like because it's not just black beans and rice. What you do is you take a pepper and you take an onion, you saute it together in olive oil until it's really soft. And then you're going to add 2 cans of black beans. And I have the recipe on my website. The black beans, you want to go and rinse them off really, really well because all those gas bubbles, when you take them out of the can, are actually the gas bubbles that make you toot. So you want to get those out of there. And so you want to rinse those off really well until there's no bubbles left. So I'm just sauteing. Yes, you have to paint. My daughter's over there painting. So you have to saute them. And then you add, after the end of sauteing that, you add a whole bunch of spices. Don't drink that. Spices, you get cumin, oregano, salt, sugar, vinegar, red wine, and some Tabasco sauce. And, what wouldn't be cooking without a glass of red wine that I actually got off of a Daily Deal site. We get all of our wine off of Daily Deal sites now because it's so much cheaper. And in New York, there's no wine in the grocery stores here. So lugging all 3 of my kids to a liquor store to get a bottle of wine is a recipe for disaster. And so what I'm doing is I'm just sauteing the green peppers and onions. I have my black beans ready to get rinsed. I'm going to rinse those off. I'm going to put them in with the beans, add the spices and the wine, and I'm going to serve that with whole wheat tortillas, which actually I got for $1. So these beans I got on sale for 29 cents on sale, and then the green pepper cost me 69 cents, the onion, 50 cents maybe, and then all the spices, and then the tortillas, and then we serve it with rice. So you put rice in the tortilla with the black beans and rice, with salsa, and sour cream if you want. Mark douses it in hot sauce because that's just what he does. So this is a really, really, really cheap meal, and it tastes amazing. It has like a really good flavor to it. So I hope that you can see this is a really cheap and expensive way to serve yourself a nice dinner. So cheers to you, and have a good night.